3 of camp?
So today I tried to, I didn't have our starters play any live basketball. A couple of reasons. Third practice in a row. Want to kind of be mindful of their bodies and the minutes that were placed on them last year, as well as what's going to be placed on them this year. And then tomorrow, obviously, I want to try to blow it out and play 4 12-minute quarters. And if we were able to do that, but what stood out to me, you asked me yesterday, one of you guys did, about the young guys, and I was the asshole that I am, and I said none of them stood out. But these young guys are working really hard. I think Julian's been really good. I mean, that guy's been not just shooting the ball well, but just picking everything up and doing all the small things. Jalen Pickett, he's got 10 assists, 1 turnover going into today's practice. I talked about taking the care of the ball at a high level. Hunter Tyson, he's like Larry Bird, man. Like the way he's shooting the 3-point shot is just tremendous, and he plays so hard. Then our two-way players, and Colin, just great having him back healthy. Braxton Key, I'm a big fan of. That kid, kind of like a Christian Brown. Braxton Key won a national championship at Oak Hill, won a national championship at Virginia. He won a G League championship last year in Delaware. The kid knows how to play, versatility. And then ladies and gentlemen, the reigning G League Defensive Player of the Year, Jay Huff, who is really skilled, can step out, shoot the 3, defensive presence. So we have a lot of our young guys that are playing so hard. They come back at nighttime and shoot, and I canceled evening shooting tonight because these guys are kind of dragging a little bit. So just want to kind of be smart and protect them from themselves at times. But yeah, it was just another really good day in that gym, and just a wonderful group of guys to be around.
All the young guys you just mentioned, I don't know Braxton very well, but all the other guys are not young. They're inexperienced, but they're older than most rookies. Do you feel that in camp? There's always young guys on the team, but the young guys this year seem to be older and more seasoned than typical rookies.
Yeah, and I think that's a credit to Calvin. I mean, during the draft, we're drafting young guys in terms of NBA experience. They're rookies, but these guys are all experienced. I mean, Hunter is a 8-year, 8 or 5. I mean, he's in college forever at Clemson. But these guys are veterans. They're mature. They know how to play, and that helps when you bring a guy into a camp. They pick things up quickly. They kind of know NBA terminology, and we're not having to go through the basics, the rudimentary. We're ahead of that because of Summer League and because of August and September. And we had a great turnout in our gym. All those young guys were there, and you could tell that it paid off in the 3 practices we've had so far.
You were just talking about Summer Malone. I'm wondering, what was your favorite thing of Summer Jokic that you saw?
I don't, honest to God, I did see, somebody showed me him jumping off the raft into the river.
Backward flip.
And then, Coach Popovich called me up. He goes, "What the hell is your guy doing?" Because I've been in that river, man. Was he crazy? I go, "I guess so, Pop." But I didn't honestly, I probably should, but I'm not a social media guy. I'm not tracking our guys' every move. I know Nikola had a good summer. He had fun. I know Aaron Gordon, that guy, he's like Marco Polo, man. He's a world traveler. That guy gets after it, goes all over the world, and good for him. I heard he was in China, and they treated him like royalty. I mean, the crowds that were following him, it's kind of like when he walked home from Game 5 in his game shorts, and in the city of Denver. But, yeah, I can't speak to what was, and I'd say Nikola, I do know this from my conversations with him, he had a great summer with his horses. His horses were, and the stable's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. He's got horses everywhere now. I asked him, I said, maybe when I'm done coaching, I can just clean the stables out, have a job, and he said, maybe, we'll see. But they all had fun, they all enjoyed themselves, and they should, and I'm glad they did.
I know you visited him over there, and you've had staff members go over there, but what goes to your mind when you see Aaron go all the way over there?
Well, yeah, this is, a year ago or 2 years ago, I forget when it was, Aaron went over to watch him and the national team while they were in Prague. He went over to Sombor this year. That speaks to Aaron's, Aaron is a free spirit. He's a guy that's got a lot of love in his heart. He understands how great Nikola is as a player, but the bond they share as teammates is real, it's deep. And for him to make that trip over there and to spend time with Nikola and his family, that's just so invaluable. That's only going to help your on-court relationship. But I think it's tremendous that he made that trip, and speaks to a lot about who Aaron Gordon is.
You said you didn't want to be a helicopter parent, but how often did you text with Joe, or did you call him this summer?
Yeah, no, we texted quite a bit. You know, whether it was about family, horses, checking in to see how he's doing, checking in to see that, you know, hey man, enough of the raft stuff, stop diving in the river backwards. But yeah, no, we texted, you know, periodically, all the guys. Like, I don't want to like be a helicopter, but I think it's important for there to be a line of communication. You know what I mean? And you know, that's what I try to do with all of our guys in the off season.
And you said, hey, I never have to tell him go work on your left hook shot, but do you ever have to worry about him, about how much he actually works in the gym, especially in a short summer like this?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, Felipe and Nicole have a tremendous relationship, our strength coach, and Felipe has always given me updates on all the guys. Hey, I checked in with this guy, and he's talked to Nicole, the strength and conditioning coach in Serbia, and he was practicing and playing with some of the guys on the team right there in Sombor. So, you know, I don't know if he had was in the gym with a ball a ton, but I know he was working and trying to stay in the best shape possible. But and with Nicole, you just always got to be, you know, is he okay mentally? That's all I care about with all of our guys. Where are they at mentally? Are they in a good place? For him to come back here, that's always tough to leave Sombor, his mother, his father, his friends, the horses. And that I worry about the mental aspect of coming back to Denver. But he's been great. He seems like he's in a good place, and I'm really encouraged by that.
Who would you start at quarterback and who would you start at wide receiver?
Wow, I think KCP, you could see him. That guy is just kind of reminds me of Gary Harris when we had Gary. I mean, those guys were high school just sports stars across the board, and KCP had an incredible catch today. But he also, when he threw the ball, talk about a tight spiral. But I might have Steve Short as our quarterback. Steve Short was a D3 wonder, and Steve Short throwing to KCP, I like my chances.
All right.
All right, that was good. That was good stuff today.